save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. Hello, yes, all my rejected friends from the people under the stairs. Yeah. I know. I was thinking about this the other day. I was watching people under the stairs, and I was just thinking that I would technically be under the stairs. I would be one of those people under the stairs. The if you know the People Under the Stairs movie, it was all about the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil type thing, and the parents were looking for a perfect person, a perfect child to raise, a perfect child, and all the ones down in the basement were all a bunch of screw ups. They either saw evil, heard evil, or spoke evil, and yeah, they ended up under the stairs. But I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow, man, I would be a person under the stairs if I was in that movie. The role I would have would be a person under the stairs. I think a lot of us would be. I think a lot of us would be people under the stairs. But on top of that, with the holidays just rolling around, if you watch this channel, you know that I am a preschool teacher. I teach preschool. I teach 3 to 5-year-olds on a Monday through Friday basis. And prior to that, I was teaching Sunday school, same age. Went to school to become a preschool teacher. Actually, elementary and child psychology was my major. Ended up teaching preschool. I'm just looking over there because I'm gonna have to record this. I forgot to put the sound barrier underneath the door over here. So that means when the family comes home, they're gonna hear everything I say. And then what's gonna happen is they're gonna go to the bathroom. They're gonna go take a dump, and I'm gonna hear everything that they're doing in there, and they get embarrassed. A couple of them get embarrassed because listen, every once in a while when you're sitting on the crapper, okay, you squeeze one out. And then they get all mad at me because I'm like, I heard because literally the bathroom's like right outside my door. So whatever they're doing in there, I hear it, and I'm like, I call them out on it. They hate that. They actually hate that. They're like, listen, I was going to the bathroom. What do you expect? You don't have to call me out on it. I'm like, listen. Well, stop pooping, stop farting right outside my door and interrupting my videos while I'm trying to record. You're messing it up. You're messing it up for the people. So anyway, I went to school today, and every day is like a new, it's whatever. Listen, what is great about teaching preschool is there's no curriculum. There's no, I make up the rules. I make up the curriculum. My only number one job is to make sure that those children stay safe every day. Okay. So if you ask my children, they're going to tell you number one job for me is to keep them safe. Number two job is to teach you something, no matter what it is. Listen, it's in my heart that I got to teach them something, whatever it might be. Okay, I make it up as I go along. Some days I go in, I'm feeling really down, I'll teach them about sadness. Sometimes I go in, I'm really happy, I teach them about happiness. Sometimes when I'm feeling a little confused, I teach them about confusion. Whatever I'm feeling is what those children are learning. And they're all life lessons that they're going to need later on in life. They're coping skills, okay? I wish I had somebody to teach me coping skills when I was 3, 4, 5 years old. And what you're probably telling me is, sir, why would a 5-year-old or 4-year-old need coping skills at 4 or 5 years old? Listen, I'll tell you right now, you have no idea how messed up some of these children are. You know, the parents are separated, going through separation, going through divorces. The kids are confused. They think it's their fault. They don't know if it's their fault. They're being bounced around from home to home to home. Listen, these kids are going through a little bit of child hell. You know what I mean? And sometimes you have to talk to the children I talk to my friends like I'm talking to you in a little bit more of a G-rated version. But literally this morning was a speech on building people up. Okay, don't knock people down, build people up. So I used a metaphor. Is that the proper word? A metaphor? I used a almost like a visual. I said, listen, every time you say something to your mommy, okay, or your daddy, you put a brick. You put a brick of love in their wall. People like walls, and you put a brick in their wall. Now, technically, I stole this all from Pink Floyd. Okay, I'm sorry, Pink Floyd, The Wall. I stole it. Listen, I was raised on Pink Floyd, The Wall. I watched the movie Pink Floyd, The Wall so many times. I loved the visuals and the animation and the storyline. I just loved the songs in the movie. I love Pink Floyd. Okay, I love me some Pink Floyd. I love a lot of music, but I love The Wall, because The Wall was like almost like it described my life at the time when I was listening to The Wall. So I look at it as every single thing that I do in my life and every single thing that these children do in their life is pretty much putting a brick in their own wall of life. So what I told them was, I said, listen, this is your homework for today. This is your homework. I want you to go home and tell your mommy or your daddy, tell your mommy, listen, and say it just like this. Hey, have I told you lately how beautiful you are? I said, that's all I want you to say. That's your homework. Okay, that was for the boys and that was for the girls. Okay, you go up to mommy and just tell her, say, listen. And I said, say it just like this. Just look them in the eyes and say, hey, have I told you lately how beautiful you are? Have I ever told you how beautiful you are? And I told him, I said, what you're doing right there is you're putting a brick of love in your mommy's heart. Okay, you're probably giving them the best gift that you could possibly give them. I said, none of you people have jobs, and you guys have any money? I said, and they're like, no, we don't have no money, we don't have no jobs. I'm like, so you don't have much to offer. Okay, you can't buy them something. The least you can do is say something to them to give them joy, to build them up. I said, you don't want to break them down. I said, if you say something mean to them, you're gonna break them down. You say something nice to a person, you're gonna build them up. So just go up to mommy today and say, listen, hey, have I told you lately, or have I ever told you how beautiful you are? And I told her, so that's your homework for tonight. I said, and tomorrow morning, I want you to tell me what the reaction was from mommy and daddy. To me, I don't know. This is what I do for a living. And I, as a father and a husband or whatever, I think if my wife would ever get that kind of compliment from one of my kids, when they came home and they were just like, yo, mommy, have I told you lately, how beautiful you are? Or, hey, dad, have I told you how handsome you were? Or what a hard worker you are? How much I appreciate what you're doing? Or how hard you worked for us throughout the years and all the stuff that you've been through? To me, that's worth more than any money I would ever make in the world. And to have a 4 or 5 year old come up to you and say stuff like that to you, it's just heartwarming. Okay, it's like one of those the Grinch's heart grew 10 times that bigger that year. Okay, whatever that crap was. Anyway, that's what happened this morning. On top of that, I got packages. Okay, do not be alarmed. Okay, I do have of course I have packages. I got packages and I got something I want to talk about at the beginning. And I want to show you something that so dear to my heart. Okay, now, this was in like one of these Facebook marketplace type things or whatever. Some person was giving this away. Oh my goodness gracious! I don't even know why. I do not know. So I read the thing, and the thing said, "I'm giving this away. It's okay. So it needs some work. I'm looking for somebody that may be handy or might be interested in this to give it some love and some care, because its eyes are bleeding pink." That was the exact quote. Its eyes are bleeding pink. So I look at this picture and I'm like, I'm in instant love. I had instant love because something about me. There's a piece of me that loves the underdog. That loves. Listen, there's just so much hurt in this world, so much stuff going on, that when I see something that looks like it's gonna be tossed away or abandoned or given up on or whatever, I'm like, wait a minute, I see potential. What you see as junk, I see potential. Okay, because there is no junk in this world. There's just potential. Okay, that's what I see. So I want to show you my new friend. Okay, and I think I'm gonna name her Callie. And I'm gonna show you something right now. Now, nobody wanted her. Yep. See, this is the back of a doll. Yes, you're looking at the back of a doll. Nobody wanted her. Matter of fact, people were commenting really nasty stuff, and which really got to me, because I'm like, okay, listen. I watch enough horror movies, enough the Megans and Annabelles and Chucky's and stuff like that to know that there'd be possessed dolls out there, okay? Or so you may believe, okay? But me, I personally don't really believe in that stuff. I don't believe in it. I'm sorry, I don't believe in possessed dolls. I don't believe in that. What I see is hurt dolls or hurt people or hurt things or whatever, and that's what I see. But what the person said was that, she's trying to straighten her hair out for her grand appearance on my channel. She's gonna be back over behind me. That's where she's been, and you guys probably haven't seen it. I've had it for a couple of days now. What they said that her eyes were bleeding pink. Now they left her outside the door. They were like, come by the house, come pick her up. I'll leave her outside the back door. So that's creepy. It was literally like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, listen, we're driving home. If you want, you could leave her outside and I'll go by and pick her up. I'd appreciate it. Since I'm already out, I'll be driving by. I'll go pick her up. And they were like, okay, she'll be near the back door, down next to the shed. And I mean, it was like this. They were keeping her miles away from the house for some apparent reason. All right. So, and like I said, people will comment all kinds of things like, hey, listen, I've seen enough horror movies. I'm not taking that doll. I don't want that doll. I don't want nothing to do with that doll. All kinds of these creepy looking things. And I looked at it. I was like, this doll is beautiful. And if you watch this channel, I collect action figures, dolls, toys from my era, from the 80s, late 70s, 90s, and then anything that's like new that is nostalgic. Okay, but I'm gonna spin her around. I'm just gonna show you why they didn't want her, because her eyes were bleeding pink. Now I think she is absolutely beautiful. That's just me. Check this out. Check that out. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'll bring her a little bit closer. Hopefully, I don't know if this is gonna make a difference, because she is kind of big, so you probably can see her right. But so I grabbed her because she was absolutely free. Just the fact, because I thought that it was hurtful, the things that they were saying about her. I mean, I'm just a little bit cuckoo. You know what I mean? I'm a little crazy there when it comes to stuff like that. But the things that they were saying about her were absolutely hurtful. Now I'll tell you, this doll is like articulated. Its legs bend. It's I mean, it doesn't have any shoes, but I did look online. I can't buy her some shoes, but she doesn't have, but she's even got like these cool articulated feet with like ball joints in them. And what I did is I ended up looking this thing up, and literally on eBay they're selling these dolls. They're called My Little Twin or something like that dolls. For could be close to like $150. They're actually not antiques, but they're like borderline vintage. I didn't know. I just thought that she was kind of cool, and the guy was complaining about is that he said that maybe if I could be, maybe if I'm a little what is the word, not technical, crafty. If I'm crafty, I might be able to fix her bleeding pink eyes. But I love her bleeding pink eyes. I'm not changing a damn thing about this doll. I think this doll is perfect the way she is. I mean, I think that that's cool that she's got these cool kind of pink eyes that just kind of stare into your soul. And yeah, she gonna be over there with my collection there. Yeah, I'm calling it Cali. Okay, that's it. With that said, I got some stuff. Okay, first of all, if you've been watching my videos, and I was having a little bit of a war flashback of movies that I used to watch back in the day all the time, and then I was like, do I own these things yet on Blu-ray? And I was like, nope, I got them on DVD, but I think it's time to upgrade, because one of them is out of print, the other one is dirt cheap. Okay, and it is the Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile series. Okay, this was part 1 right here, Romancing the Stone. Part 2, Jewel of the Nile. This one is out of print and going for a little bit right now. Now when I say a little bit, it's around $26 or so. But they're getting scarce. So if you're a Danny DeVito, Kirk Douglas, Kathleen Turner fan, Kathleen Turner fan, and you remember these movies, these were a part of my movie theater life. Okay, back in the day, I went to go see these at the movie theater, and I saw them both, and I actually really enjoyed them. Once again, they're like an Indiana Jones ripoff almost. She's a writer. She's writing this story about this man of action or whatever, and then all of a sudden she gets stranded with this Kirk Douglas character who happens to ends up being her man of action. And yeah, if you can't really have Romance in the Stone without Jewel of the Nile. Is one better than the other? I can't. No, they're both good. They're both decent. They do have some special features, some audio commentaries, deleted scenes. Romancing the Nile winning sequel featurette, Romancing Adventures of Romance novelist featurette, theatrical trailer, that's on the Jewel of the Nile one. And then we have the Hidden Treasures screenwriter featurette, Michael Douglas Remembers featurette, Douglas Turner and DeVito favorite scenes featurette. So yeah, we get some bonus stuff, some extra stuff, and these are probably gonna get some kind of Kino something love down the line, I'm guessing. They're made by 20th Century Fox. But I already have my DVD, so I upgraded them to Blu-ray. And because they're good. Because they're good. Now, let's get to the packages here. So first one we got here is from Justin O'Connor. Justin O'Connor. Okay. Oh, the flowers that you planted, mama. Yeah. Not Sinead O'Connor. Probably the brother, Justin. And this comes from Winter Skill Winter Skill, New York. What am I saying that right? WYNANTSKIL. Wintskill, New York. Okay, we'll go with that. went skill 8. Wow, I didn't think I got this. I found this on the floor. I didn't think it was gonna cut. This thing cut like butter, like butter. That's what that was like. And it is a copy of the Blu-ray of Chuck Norris and Lou Gossett. How come it doesn't say Junior? It just says Lou Gossett. Is there a Lou Gossett? I thought Lou Gossett was Lou Gossett Jr. Is there Lou Gossett? Anyway, Chuck Norris and Lou Gossett in. I always thought he went by a Junior. I always thought he went by Lou Gossett Jr. Am I wrong? I'm stumped because I always thought. Let me just. I'm checking the quality of this. This was used, okay? Because this is another one that is going out of print and an upgrade from my DVD, and it is Firewalker. This is another one that I saw in the movie theater. This was made by Olive Films. The Olive Films ones are getting a little bit scarce, okay? The Olive Film Blu-rays are getting a little scarce, but they are in my favorite search engine on my eBay, so whenever something pops up cheap, I'm like, I'm going to grab it, especially if it's something that I've been wanting for a while. And Firewalk was actually a really, really good movie. Probably, I got to say, I would throw it definitely in my top 5 Chuck Norris movies, okay? Being that I'm only a little bit of a Chuck Norris fan. I mean, I really liked him in Invasion USA. I wasn't too big on the Mission in Actions. They kind of reminded me of, I feel like he just robbed Sylvester Stallone from Firstborn and all that stuff. First Blood. Wow, Firstborn was with Corey Haim. No, First Blood. I thought the Mission in Action movies were kind of like, they showed up the same time as all of the Rambo movies. And I was like, what are you doing, Chuck? Chuck, what are you doing? But then he came out with this movie, and this one kind of reminded me a little bit of The Golden Child meets Romancing the Stone and a Alan Quatermain and Indiana Jones, and had a little bit of everything. It's all about them trying to get this this knife, which is like some kind of weird voodoo Aztec thing or whatever that has powers, and of course all these Aztec people are chasing them and everything. Great story. If you've never seen Firewalk, I recommend you check it out at least once. This may not be a every weekend watch, but I haven't seen it in a while, and I do have the DVD clear as day right up there. But I was like, I'm at a point right now where sometimes I'm like, why am I gonna watch the DVD when I can probably get the Blu-ray? I should if I liked it that much, I should probably pick up the Blu-ray by now. Okay. Is it 4K worthy? Hell no. Okay, I want to buy the 4K, but definitely Blu-ray worthy. Yeah, Firewalker, good movie. But I still think it's Lou Gossett Jr. I think he goes by Lou Gossett Jr. So that might even be a little typo. That might be an error. That might be like the cards back in the day. That might be an error card. In here from Kent W. Lamar Jr. Well, he's a junior. He's not related to Lou Gossett, but he's a junior himself. And this came from, this one's an easy one, Universal City, Texas. Yeehaw. Okay? And let's see what Universal City, Texas has sent the melting guy, the video guy now. Oh, okay. Maybe you can help me with this. Help me with this. I own all of the I Love Lucy single disc DVDs. And then I stumbled upon these while I was searching for what company put these things out. Let me see. These are Paramount, but for some reason I stumbled upon them. I do not know why. And it is I Love Lucy, the Ultimate Edition Season 1, and I Love Lucy, the Ultimate Edition Season 2. Now, I have the DVDs, and I watched some YouTube videos of them turning these things into high definition and what I'm actually what I'm actually holding in my hands here. And I will tell you some stuff here. Listen to this. The Ultimate Collector's Edition features all 31 am I going with part 1 or 2? Now I'll go with 1. Just here we go. All 35 uncut season 1 episodes presented in 2 ways. One with the traditional hot on satin opening and closing, as they were originally broadcasted with this is number 2. As they originally broadcasted with the animated stick figures opening and closing and the original commercials. Okay? For the first time anywhere, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, I Love Lucy costumes and makeup tests presented by Robert Osborne or whatever. Okay, now I'm going a little blind here, but plus these other special features. Okay, we get the original I Love Lucy pilot remastered for the first time. The I Love Lucy the way the very first show CBS special, audio commentaries by episodes by Lucille Ball, Des Yanez, Jess, wow, I can't pronounce her name, and a bunch of other people that I'm not going to say. 13 season openings, repeated episodes with alternate elements. On the set, colors, home movies, selected special features by Lucille Ball, My Favorite Husband radio series, flubs, guest cast bloopers, and production notes. Now, I know I'm looking down too long. I don't like to look down too long while I'm reading these things. But let me see if I can get to the second one. If you're still interested, here we go. Next one has Job Switch and Colorized version, which was kind of cool because I actually bought I Love Lucy in color, like certain episodes. So they're giving you the colorized versions in these discs. We got clips from Stars of Eye special, clips from the Red Skelton show, season 2 flashback sequences, audio commentary, My Favorite Husband radio show again, flubs and all the other stuff there, the specials, get the bloopers, and these also have the different opening scenes if you choose to pick them. Now I will tell you, I don't, the thing that's confusing me, they're very well housed. I mean, each one, if I take this thing out, we have a oh, whoa, we have a bouncing around this thing. We have each episode with a little story about what each episode is about. Now, I gotta tell you, I don't know why they have not just released the complete series on Blu-ray. And the question for you guys is did I make a mistake by buying them like this? Now, I'm assuming if they release season 1 and they release season 2, they're gonna release the other seasons. I believe there was there 6 seasons or 5 seasons? Maybe 7 or 8. I'm a little confused. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm looking at the Three Stooges. I'm looking at the Marx Bros. I'm looking at all the stuff, but I do not even see I Love Lucy because actually it's in a big box set down the bottom, which were the first so many episodes. Actually, the first season on DVD was in this gigantic box set, and then every other season after that came in these little tiny box sets. I don't have any off the top of my head over here. Almost, forget it. I'm not gonna start digging. But I did see a YouTube side by side of the digital opposed to the DVD, the high definition opposed to the DVD, and the pictures are beautiful. I mean, if you are an I Love Lucy fan, I don't know how I missed on these. I was willing to take that chance. Now I will tell you, this one right here was selling in the bargain bin at, I believe it was Big Lots, for $8.99. I didn't buy it for $8.99. I bought it off of off of eBay. I bought them both from some guy, whatever. It was actually $40 for both. Yeah, I know, big markup from $8.99. But they are out of print and they are getting scarce. But beautiful. If you're an I Love Lucy fan, which my wife is a big I Love Lucy fan, and I absolutely love Lucy. I also I gotta tell you, I'm gonna throw this out there at you. As funny as Lucy was, I kind of thought she was kind of cute back in the day. I had a little I Love Lucy crush. Okay, a little. I gotta tell you, she was funny, but she was also a very pretty lady. Okay, hey, don't tell my wife. Actually, my wife's a redhead, so that might tell you something. Yeah, so I got that, and then the last thing I want to show you comes from our friends here at, can we guess it? Amazon. Yes, Amazon, you no good son of a mess. Yeah. Amazon, you who threw my stuff across the porch the other day. Amazon, you who stepped on my Christmas presents for my wife. Amazon, you who just don't give a crap. Amazon, yes. I will, listen, I'm sorry I did not buy your Prime. I apologize. Stop stepping on my mail, okay? You're not making me very happy. Now, as in Amazon fashion, we have a pull tab here. And I will be pull tabbing this thing. And in here I have 3 things. 2 CDs. 1 is a Blu-ray. I will save the Blu-ray for last because I know that's you guys are here for. It's usually for the Blu-rays or the 4Ks or the toys or something like that. But I'm gonna go with the CDs first because I had a lovely interaction with some jerk over at Best Buy that was telling me that who's buying CDs nowadays. I'm buying CDs nowadays. A lot of people are still buying CDs now. You guys that are watching this are probably still purchasing CDs. Yes, we want our physical media. You people at Best Buy, listen, you all need to take a flying leap, okay? Listen, flying leap, okay? Because you're just sucking. You're sucking now, okay? You're abolishing all physical media, and you want us to just stream everything all the time, and you want us to go to your store. No wonder why your place is called the Geek. You got the Geek Squad out there going. Yeah, listen. It don't make no sense to me, okay? That you guys are supposedly supposed to be these technical giants, and don't realize that CDs and Blu-rays are what we want. That's a thing. That's technically that's what we want. We want Blu-rays and CDs. And what I have here is a little bit of confusion. I'm going to throw this out here. Here is I believe they call it I.O. This is Peter Gabriel's I.O. album. And then for some reason, this is Peter Gabriel's I.O. album. I ordered both from Amazon because this one has the Bright Side, Dark Side mixes. And this one's called the Bright Side, Dark Side, Inside mixes. If you flip them behind, they both have the same song list. This one has 3 discs. This one has 2 discs. I've yet to see one YouTuber yet tell me what the hell the difference is between these 2 discs. Did I just buy this and technically all of this is on this? That's the question. If you are familiar with Peter Gabriel, now I'm a little bit of a Peter Gabriel fan. We've gone to see him live. My daughter loves his music. I love his music. I've been listening to him since I was a kid. I remember actually the first time. This is, I might be aging myself, but the first time really good headphones came out. Okay, I think they were made by Magnavox. I want to say, yeah, Magnavox. They had the curly cord, and I went to go visit somebody a friend of my father's, and he's like, hey, you got to try on these headphones. And I'm like, okay. I didn't even know what a headphone was. And he comes over, he puts these big headphones on my head, my little head, big headphones. And he played, I want to say it was one of Peter Gabriel's first albums. It was the one with, I think it was Byko on it, and a couple other tracks or whatever. Anyway, he put it on my head, and I got to tell you, friends, I think right there and then in my life is when I discovered how awesome music is, how beautiful, how perfect, how wonderful music can possibly be. I think that's why I'm sticking to my CDs. I'm sticking to my guns. Because this is memories. This is nostalgia. This is when you put headphones on. Like, even I just bought myself a new iPad, and now the new iPads don't have headphone jacks anymore. They got the wireless crap. Okay. I don't want the wireless crap, okay? I still have wired headphones. I still use wired headphones. Why? Because I don't need to be losing no earbud in the crapper, okay? I don't need to be doing that, okay? My son, okay, he has the earbuds. I pull out the laundry. Here comes an earbud, okay? Do they still work? Yeah. Hey, I tell you, Apple makes some good earbuds. I'll tell you, they can go through the washer and the dryer and still work. But I'll tell you, I pulled those things out of there multiple times. My kids' earbuds, pull them out of the dryer all the time. They're losing them. One falls up. One time my son was playing basketball. He lost one. We're rummaging through the grass looking for this one earbud. I don't have that problem with the wire attached to my iPod, okay? There's no problem there. I do not understand the reason for the wireless everything. Everything got to be... If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Because I'll tell you right now, the day that I sat down and listened to Peter Gabriel for the first time, it was a memorable, awesome experience. The sound was just purely amazing. Amazing. Well, I can't... Often I got the Byko song in my head over there, but I think it also had that, what's the one there? I'm drawing a complete blank. He played the whole album for me. He's just like, sit down and listen to this. And I just sat down, and he kept asking me, he's like, you all done? You all done? I'm like, nope. And I was young, and I was like, I couldn't get enough. I could not get enough of how beautiful this was. It was embedded in my brain. It was beautiful. I mean, if it was the last sound I ever heard in my life was Peter Gabriel singing, like, right in my head, then I would have died a happy young man. But yeah, these 2 things came out, and I bought them both because I'm a Peter Gabriel fan, and I figured I had to have them both. I had to have them both. I don't even know why. I'm having a strange feeling I double dipped in the wrong way. And with that said, my last pickup here is what season is this? Season 4 from Shudder original series of Creep Show. Creep Show season 4. Now I gotta tell you, if you have not watched any of these Creep Show TV series, these now let's make this very clear. Creep Show 1 is movie gold. Creep Show 2 is movie, what's after gold? Silver? Movie silver, okay? But I put them in the same category. Creep Show 3, pile of Creep Show crap, okay? That was just, I don't even know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were doing. I think somebody stole the Creep Show name. That's what I think happened there. But I did buy it on Blu-ray because it was I think it was a Scream Factory exclusive. And I did have the DVD, and I will probably never watch it. Never watch it, but it's here. It's here, so I can say I have it, so the collection can be complete. Now, forget about Creep Show 3. These things, some of these episodes are just as good as the originals, if not sometimes better than the originals. Now, I know that's tough. That's a tough one because the original Creep Show is I'm having flashbacks of the cockroach episode, which is like absolutely one of my favorites. I could hold my breath for a long, long time. That one. I want my cake, Bedelia. Give me my cake, Bedelia. It's Father's Day, Bedelia. Listen, listen. Creep Show 1 was flawless. It was beautiful. It was everything that I ever wanted in like one of these put together, Twilight Zone-ish type. Oh man, I'm getting chills just thinking about how good it was. And then second one came out with Old Woodenhead, the one with the killer cigar store Indian guy. Oh, sorry, Native American. I gotta be politically correct here. Native American. My kids knock me out all the time. You can't say Indians anymore, Dad. They don't like to be called Indian. I'm like, dude, when I was little, we played cowboys and Indians. And I guess now we play cowboys and Native Americans. I apologize to the Native Americans, okay? But I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe my forefathers, you blame them. Don't blame me. I got nothing but respect for everybody. But yeah, my kids go crazy when I say that stuff. But I gotta tell you, the one with the raft and it, perfection, perfection, okay? And what I love about the original 2 Creep Show movies is I always put myself in the characters' places. I'm always thinking at myself as the main characters in the role, and I'm like, wow, these are just great movies. And then I picked up the first season of this just to give it a shot, and I was like, these are really good. The first season was really, really good. Second season was good also. Third season, a couple of episodes were a little, and I haven't watched any of these yet. But I'm gonna keep buying them. I'm gonna keep collecting them because it has a wide range of stars in it, a wide range of writers and directors from now and different. They're doing a great job. They're doing a great job, and I hope that Shudder keeps this up. I really enjoy it. This is 12 terrifying tales of terror. 12 terrifying tales of, that's beautiful. What a write up. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you each and every day. I do. I really honestly do. Hopefully that puts a little brick in your wall of happiness, okay? Because I know there's probably some bricks that are a little messed up. You probably have some bricks of sadness, some bricks of grief, some bricks of death, some bricks of terrible thinking. But if I can throw one little brick of happiness, if you giggled a little bit, if you laughed a little bit, then that's my contribution to your wall, okay? Because I know when I was younger, I was building myself a wall. And I was kind of building myself a wall around myself and keep people out. That was my goal, was to keep people out of my life and out of my business and out of my stuff. And then this channel came along, and I'm inviting you. I made a door. I'm inviting you into my wall. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.